I'm Brian McLaren. Thanks for being part of this quest for a new kind of Christianity.
We're on to the second question.
How does the Bible have authority? It's the authority question. What do we do with the Bible?
Now you've made a very strong statement in the book, and you say for a new kind of Christianity to emerge, we need a new approach to the Bible.
I mean, it's so true. Our approach to the Bible now is kind of like railroad tracks. It puts us in a track, and we can't get out of it. For us to see the kind of change we need, I'm not recommending throwing out the Bible. I'm recommending changing our approach to the Bible and asking important questions about how we use the Bible, how we derive authority from the Bible, how we give authority to the Bible, that sort of thing.
Now this is a sacred cow, so this is a very, very important question. How do you deal with it?
Well, at the core of the issue to me is the metaphor we use to describe what the Bible is. And the metaphor we commonly use is the Bible is a constitution. I mean, even people who don't use the word constitution, that's how they treat the Bible. You know, a constitutional lawyer, senator, congressman, a Supreme Court judge, they're going to quote article this, section this, subsection that, and we quote book, chapter, verse. But you know, the Bible itself is not a constitution. And if you say, well, what is it? In the book I propose, the Bible is a library. It's a collection of documents. And a collection of documents does almost the opposite for us of what a constitution does.
Now, the downside of a constitution is the right, wrong, good, bad.
Yeah, we're going to get into arguments about, and it's about power, really, in the end. You know, we have arguments about the authority of the Bible. It's really about the authority of the people interpreting the Bible a lot of the time.
And there's been abuses.
Oh, gosh, I mean, slavery. You know, everybody's heard of Uncle Tom's Cabin, but in the book I tell the story of a very important book of the pre-Civil War era called Nellie Norton. Uncle Tom's Cabin helped undermine confidence in slavery. Nellie Norton was a novel to celebrate the greatness of slavery, and the subtitle was basically something like this: How the Bible is a pro-slavery Bible and God is a pro-slavery God. Now, that turns your stomach to hear that now, but we haven't had any scrutiny about the way we read the Bible. We're still using it the same way.
But someone who goes into a library, they read the opposite of that. An awareness comes, a conversation starts.
In fact, in a good library, you want to present all sides of an issue. A good library preserves key arguments. A good constitution eliminates all arguments. And so, to me, based on our expectations of what we bring to the Bible, you end up with a very different understanding of the Christian faith.
Now, this is where it starts to get crazy, though, because now you're inviting conversation,
well, we have big arguments. Should we be over the Bible, interpreting it, under the Bible, sort of submitting to it? My suggestion is we should be in the Bible. We should be in the conversation, because none of the questions are still open and we're still part of the conversation. If you say, is the Bible a good constitution? It solves all questions, tells everybody what to do. Well, we've been arguing about it for a long time, and we aren't any closer to all agreeing. But if you say, does the Bible do a good job of stimulating conversation? It's fantastic success there.
Well, in the past, apologetics has ruled, right? Now we're changing the conversation, huh?
Well, the irony there is we're trying to use the Bible to prove things when people don't start with confidence in the Bible. I mean, you know, that's where we get in trouble with it.
So this really will be a whole new kind of Christianity.
Exactly right. A new approach to the Bible, you get a new kind of Christianity.